Hello YouTubers, Rogue Jr. here, and in today's video I want to talk about the BAR. So the BAR stands for Browning Automatic Rifle, and it is obviously the LMG for the support class. There's three variants: Trench, Storm, and Telescopic. Now, before the December patch, the support class kind of had a bit of a problem. So if you didn't know, the support class was one of the most underpowered, weapons category classes in all of Battlefield 1. The support weapons, the LMGs, didn't perform that great. They were very, very underpowered compared to all the other weapons for all the other classes, and they almost all the time got out-damaged by any other gun. But the one weapon that did stand out at the time before the patch was the BAR. And following the patch, it got a big buff. Now, most of these support weapons actually got buffs. You can go check out the patch notes. You can just type on Google patch notes December for Battlefield 1 and you can find all that out, and you'll have all the upgrades or buffs to weapons. But the one I wanted to actually talk about is the BAR, because it has become so good as a weapon. So before the patch, the maximum damage for the BAR was 21 and the minimum damage was 19. Now they buffed that. If you're within 11 meters, you're going to be doing 23 damage with the BAR, and then after that it's going to drop off 20.84 at 29 meters. At 30 meters it's going to do 20, and then at 35 meters it's going to do 19. Now what this allows you to do is, if you get a headshot mixed up in there, you're going to be able to get a 4-shot kill as opposed to before. So before, with the 21 damage maximum, your headshot would do 35.7 damage. So that means if you put 3 more bullets in the guy with 21 damage maximum, you would not drop the enemy. You would have to put 5 bullets, even if you got a headshot mixed up in there, to kill your enemy. So getting a headshot before the patch was pretty useless, because it required the same amount of bullets to kill the enemy as it did if you didn't get a headshot at all. Now after the patch, what this did, a damage buff, is that now your headshot does 39.4 damage, which means that it only requires 4 bullets to kill the enemy. Now, seeing as the BAR does have quite a small magazine, you have all the advantage to actually getting headshots now as opposed to before, because before it would still take the same amount of bullets to actually kill the enemy regardless of whether you got a headshot or not. So why would you be aiming for the head? Now the reason I like the BAR so much, and so many people like the BAR, is it acts quite a lot like an assault rifle from, let's say, Battlefield 4. So it has a 600 round per minute rate of fire, which is pretty decent. It has a fast reload time compared to most of the other LMGs. Reload empty is 3.2. Reload with bullets left in the magazine is 2.8. The muzzle velocity is where the BAR excels. It has 820 meters per second bullet velocity, which means that you won't be having to lead your target very much with the BAR. And it also has pretty manageable recoil. The recoil up is 0.4 and left and right is 0.26. So you don't have that much recoil to deal with, and it's got really good hip fire accuracy, so you can down enemies really fast. Even if you're close range, it's going to be open fire and kill them really fast. Now, of course, one of the only downsides to the BAR is its very small magazine. It's only got 20 bullets in the mag, but you're able to counter that if you have good accuracy. You just get a really good sidearm. You're going to be able to do amazing with the BAR just because of that buff they gave the damage model. If you mix up headshots in there, you're just going to be downing enemies left and right, and it's got a really good rate of fire compared to, as I said earlier, all the other LMGs. It acts very much like an assault rifle, so you won't feel like you're that heavy, slow-firing gunner. You're going to feel like you're a little bit more in the action, and you're going to be able to be more aggressive with the BAR, which is why I like the weapon so much. The variant that I prefer out of the 3 is the Trench variant with the AA sight. I know a lot of people like the telescopic sight. I don't really use the telescopic sight all that much because I think it's just too magnified for me, for my playstyle. Of course, some people would get a lot of use out of the telescopic sight because they play the backfields a little bit more, but I'm telling you guys, the Trench variant with the AA sight, you're going to do wonders. It's an amazing gun, especially after the patch. It's just got the edge on most of the other LMGs, especially if you're an aggressive player. So that's about it for today's video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.